I almost wanted to just do the
I know, the clap thing, even though we have no, I'm not rich enough to have sound equipment. We have another Q&A, and it's a special edition because I have Kenny Moffitt here, and he's a vlogger, and we know each other from work. I took a selfie of the two of us, and I had a call for questions on Instagram.
We had a lot of really good ones too.
Yeah. So even if we didn't get to it, thank you so much for asking.
It's not because your question was shit. Snail Propaganda says, how long did it take you to come to terms with being LGBT?
Okay, first of all, that's an amazing name. Second of all, my family never outrightly said to me that they thought that being gay was disgusting. When I was in high school though, I never planned on telling anybody though.
Yeah, no, I didn't tell anyone in high school. I didn't start coming out until my senior year of college. But I would say I probably still haven't fully come to terms with my sexuality, just because I think it changes a lot, and I eventually got to the point where I was just like, oh, that's kind of okay, that like maybe it just changes sometimes. You don't necessarily have to like define yourself into one specific category. Like if you do, that's totally cool, but you don't have to.
Yeah, I agree. I didn't know that you only started doing it during college senior year. To be honest though, I probably would have done the same thing if I didn't accidentally come out during my birthday.
Wait, you accidentally came out on your birthday?
I only came out during my birthday.
What happened?
Do you want to just do a separate video about like our out stories?
Sure. sonarcanadian says, how do you think we can improve the situation of not having enough LGBT people of color in movies and the media? That is a great question.
It's a really, really good question.
I feel like LGBT people of color just need to be cast more in things, and I think that in order for that to happen, a lot of it is on us viewers to demand that sort of representation, because, I mean, a lot of the people making content only really care about the bottom line sometimes and what makes money, and it kind of sucks to say that they are under the impression that what will make more money is white people.
Yeah, I'm glad you said that. The media has a tendency of celebrating white LGBT-ness only. I think there's still even a struggle of getting even any kind of transsexual or asexual or pansexual or bisexual representation out there. The way that LGBT people are represented, they're only represented by white, gay, cis men, and it's a pretty big problem. Like, we're not, like, for all the discrimination that we face, there's still a lot of problems within our own community, I feel. And
like, the director of Stonewall, he's gay, and he cast a white dude to be the main character in his movie.
Yeah.
I don't want to I'm not passing judgment on the movie as a whole yet. I'm gonna wait to see it to pass judgment.
Yes, I am gonna pass judgment on the trailer in that it kind of celebrated the regular white gay guy. That hurts the image of the movie for me, but I'm not saying that I'm not gonna watch the movie.
Yeah, I definitely think it was just a bad trailer. Yeah. Probably.
I think it's important to actually include white people in the conversation. You're still kind of excluding that group, and like, it's important for them to understand your situation. Like right now.
I'm here.
Yeah.
Eli was here one and says, Chris, what are your thoughts on the Machete ship?
All I think is that why can't I be in a ship? I've been in enough videos where I can be a ship, can't I? And let me just say that I usually don't talk about stuff that goes on BuzzFeed because this is my channel, but why can't I be in a ship? This isn't fair. I was probably going to be paired with Michelle just because people know that we're friends, but it was because I was so busy that day that I couldn't be in it, and it was only after all of the pictures of you two circulated that I was like, fuck, I should have done it.
Wait, the bachata?
Yeah.
One? Oh yeah, yeah. You could have been shipped with Michelle. Instead it's me.
I mean, who would have believed it?
Hannah RMS, she's got a two-part question. How do you feel about people who are against the LGBT community, and how did you feel when gay marriage was legalized? I definitely cried a little bit, like the morning I read it. I was kind of like, oh yeah, it's going to happen, like in the next couple days, and then I saw it, and then I still got emotional. I
did not think that they would make the decision so quickly, because I know that there are plenty of people in the White House that don't support gay marriage. I think it helped being at work because everybody there is so progressive. Like, it was just a really good day.
Oh yeah, that was the day we got the rainbow shirts.
Yeah, we got the rainbow shirts. Even though I was really happy, and I think that this is a huge step for us, I also thought that my thinking was, I just hope that we don't stop here and that we're not satisfied with just this, you know?
Yeah, no, I agree. I think there definitely is a lot more progress to be made with trans rights and for anyone who's not strictly in, you know, like straight or gay or white and cis. And I think that, I feel like it all just ties together, like gender inequality and sexuality and all these like social issues that are going on right now, I think are interlinked, and they're all they're different entities, they're different like beasts and movements, but as there's progress in one, I think there's progress to be made in another. And I think that we're all kind of like pushing forward together.
Yeah.
Like overall.
Yeah.
Oh, we didn't answer the first part. How do you feel about people who are against the LGBT community? I don't think about those people. I just don't spend my time thinking about them. If there's someone that I know like personally who's just not cool, then I don't talk to them. They're not a part of my life. And I know that a lot of times, especially like younger viewers who are maybe in school still, it's unavoidable to be around those people, but I would say as best as you can, just ignore them.
Because you probably, unfortunately, won't be able to say anything to change their minds. But at the same time, I think it's important to understand, you know, that they're humans too, and that they have their own beliefs, and that they probably believe what they believe simply because they don't know a lot of LGBT people.
It's not your job to try and change anyone, you know?
That's a really good point. I think you can do plenty by just making sure that you're okay with yourself. Riley
Hoovian says, do you have any advice for closeted LGBT youth on how to come out? Observe your surroundings first and make sure that it's a safe place for you to come out. Because, you know, it wouldn't be good if you like came out to your family and your friends or whoever and they're just horribly homophobic, and then you end up on the street and you've got like nowhere to go. Maybe just like feel it out a little bit. Maybe like bring up the, you know, gay marriage legalization, or like just like insert little things here and there to try and just get a feel for how they react to that before you come out to them. Never feel obligated or pressured to do it. Right. Because everybody's situation is very different. I remember that Dan Savage, he was talking about this, and you know, he was saying how you shouldn't feel pressured to ever do it. You should only do it on your own time, and like if you're self-sufficient, and if you tell your family, then you technically never have to talk to your family again if you don't want to. Maybe give them like a year to deal with it, and also use your presence as leverage to kind of like help them along the acceptance process of like, hey, I'm gonna be coming over for Thanksgiving, and I'm gonna bring my boyfriend. If that's not okay, then I don't have to come. So basically, like, come out when you're physically and emotionally and mentally ready. Financially ready. And financially ready. So that's all the questions that we picked out. Thanks so much for watching, and thanks so much for being here, Kenny. Well, thanks for having me. Yeah, I've been wanting to do like a video with you for like a really long time, and I'm glad you're here. I'm glad you're here. Me too. I'd like to do more stuff with you in the future. Kenny, why don't you tell people that don't know who you are where they can find you? You can find me. Oh God, I've never done this before. You never plugged yourself before? Nah, no. I haven't collabed with someone before. God, what kind of a YouTuber are you? I know, I'm a horrible YouTuber. My YouTube channel is KMOF 1992. It's my birth year. And then you can find me on Twitter at KMOF, and then my Instagram is just my full name, Kenny Moffitt, 2 F's, 2 T's. I make daily vlogs generally on my own YouTube channel. I just kind of like, they don't come out daily, but I film a lot and then put what I filmed out every week. What do YouTubers usually say? Like, comment, subscribe. I need validation. Thanks again for watching, you guys. Bye. Bye.